everybody, and welcome to a new stream. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Today, we will continue with Endless Zone Zero. As you might remember, last time we met Alice and Yuzuha, and we're gonna continue there today. Hello, Proxy. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Pretty. Where's your daily chinchilla? We do not offer chinchillas. We have cookies. We don't have chinchillas. But yeah, you can get a daily cookie, baby. Let's get right to the game. Hey, don't forget to redeem your cookie. Alright. Gotta go down. Right, we came here last time. We're at the beach. I can't go into the water? Well, that's a disappointment. Wait. You get spoiled when you start new. Yeah, I get spoiled. I don't think I got spoiled. I just saw, like, there was something I could claim when I logged into the game. I don't think I got any spoilers. I got this when I logged into the game after the update. I don't remember a spoiler though. Man, we're good. Safe and stories, spoiler. I mean, I didn't really look at that too much. I mean, I saw whoever this is and whoever this is on the, like, you know, the launcher for the game has like a new picture every version. I saw them on the picture, but I mean, I don't really know what the story is, so I don't really count it as a spoiler. But yeah, we're still here in season 2, so we gotta finish that. You got a video? I don't remember getting a video. Or, I mean, like when I do my dailies, I don't really pay too much attention, but I don't remember seeing a video. I just remember that I got the claimable reward. Maybe they only showed the video if you're up to date with the story. If I remember correctly, I read the contract there was one where it was written you make it one item, animal of your choice, under $3 a daily counter. I don't know what contract you're talking about. Maybe that's some other streamer and you're confusing me. I don't know. But yeah, let's continue with the story.
Ha, Yuzuha! Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
Yeah, back pain sucks.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber.
You're both skipping school? That's not good.
Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Okay, so she doesn't have school at the moment.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
A white-haired ghost woman? Is it Rena? Why would Rena be here, though?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
Or maybe it's someone new.
It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. Okay, I don't know who that is. Boink.
Ow, ow, ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
Okay, that's not a character, it's just story.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
It's fine, don't worry.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Special porcelain shard. A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it probably used to be part of a large device.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
Should we go and ask them one by one? Do you need our help?
Do you need our help? Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece. Let's go!
Alright. Hello, dear. Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Did you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? But you only took a quick glance. What? Don't believe me? I'll have you know, I got the best intel in all Salem Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way! Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the Remote Control Edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh, it's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. But when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where the porcelain shard came from. Yeah, we can figure it out. Okay. Okay, so... Hold on. I guess we need all of them to be... Okay, so if we do this... Okay, got it.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
Why is she greeting him again?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Huh?
You said you would tell us.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
Actually, we're not strangers. Just look at this elegant lady. There's no way she's a bad person, right?
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun.
Oh dear.
Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Reassure Mello. We'll prank a Mello to spook him. Let's reassure him.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up. That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction! Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
What about her mother?
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right? Yes, I will. All right, then. Let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Oh, it's that lady again.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Isolde fires a plastic Denny from the toy gun. which strikes the wall near where you are hiding.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
So you knew we were here? Don't shoot! We surrender! So you knew we were here.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. There's nothing to worry about. So you're a regular here. You really had us fooled earlier.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
Oh, does she not like that toy?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Danny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see.
He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Oh, Rena, well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting. And here we are, boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow's hero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I want to know more about you and your comrade. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow's hero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow's hero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Wi-Fi Peninsula and Nina's quarter. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. You're heroes too. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. Indeed. Back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working with the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the defense force, do I? But, well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, Was it just a coincidence that Mrs. Olda said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salem Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. I don't have any questions. Well, we should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing alright too. There the kid is.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kinda worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Mrs. Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
You've really impressed me, Dante. That's not an easy dream to achieve.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Mrs. Zolda, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did you get this piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding. I'm relieved to hear that.
We're relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy locate all the nearby hollow exits.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Ms. Bell, take it.
Any gun. A children's toy often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic penny-shaped bullets. This particular gun right here looks rather old. Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Solo's instructions, you fire a shot out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck's on our side, huh?
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month.
That is really lucky.
Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
Ugh.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
He does. Ukinami, is that your story?
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Silum Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that.
Oh, nobody was believing you anyway.
Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Danny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward the Lemnian Hollow in the distance. And just like that, a long time passes.
Phew, we finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Good idea. There's still some time before nightfall.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Or a boat. It's a pretty small ship, though. How do we all fit in there? After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, very quickly discovers tiny pieces of obscura in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream and searching for the source. And before long,
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
don't worry, I'm fine. Don't underestimate me. I'm good.
Don't underestimate me. I'm all good.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
We just have.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
The path ahead splits into two directions. Both paths lead to higher ground, where the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? Should we split up and investigate? Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out. Ah, there are smaller wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? I don't think they're recent. Okay. You're doing great. What? Aw, thank you. Thank you, I'm glad you like them. Has anyone been around here lately? But this seems super sus. Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads underwater, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us the breakthrough we were looking for. Sounds like a plan. Belle, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique Shifu taught you.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Wheel tracks tainted with traces of miasma. Looks like they're from a small cart of some sort. Following the trail of miasma might lead to more tracks like these nearby. Okay.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
But why are so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there are carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? It's actually a good question. We can't draw any conclusions right now. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here, you see these steep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, princess. You're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Belle, take that access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals.
Alright,
Come
let's
on.
open it. System notice. Please scan your access card. Try swiping the card is just picked up. Off the horizon. Oh good, Erloc's not. Whoa, what's that sound? So, sorry to inform you. The device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial password to boot. It's probably because of the miasma around here. The game must be malfunctioning because of corruption. Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right by the gate. And stuff like the initial password must be stored in there. I'll sneak in using EOS. Be right back. I'm counting on you then. Alright. No, my money! Okay, got my money. No. Come with me, money. No. I'm sorry, yes, I'm sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. Wait, no!
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yet the miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Kono is throwing shade at himself. Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Yeah, it's not that involved in that fight.
Huh? It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. There might be a passage behind that miasma.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
This elevator goes down. The roof tracks end here, which means they went to the lower level. Will the cart we found earlier work on this elevator? Use the cart. Notice: insufficient card authorization. Please use the cart with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Not just a key card, but a password too? Since when did this elevator get such high level of security? Barry, have any ideas? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Well, let's look around and see if there's another way to go through there. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up, and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. These boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great, this settles the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. Huh? That's a little odd though. Odd? Did you find anything? Look here, the box's label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction, but that tends to be very light, so how does it leave such deep tracks? Oh, not bad, princess. So that means they aren't the outer packaging for the shipment. The stuff that was in this box doesn't match the label. That's right, they were transporting something else into the hollow of these boxes. There's no way whatever was in here is something that can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they're using fake boxes as a cover. But there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. Whoa, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck crashed straight through. The miasma around here is particularly thick. Was the damage caused by ethereals? But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing around here to help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now.
All right then. Let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady.
Milady! Ah! You scared me!
You're the one who scared me. Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
You mean some memories are coming back? Any idea when you might have seen it?
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Phelan Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Right, everyone. Everyone. Good work today.
Everyone? Good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phelan Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
Wait, is he actually concierge, or is he some bad guy who's trying to lure her into a trap?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful.
Yeah, he's setting a trap.
In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after, it's the again temple. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Yinhu and Manitou went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check.
You're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside? Senior Yinhu's still not done with the interrogation?
Senior Yinhu's still not done with the interrogation?
It appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say, "Ah, that's right. Just tell us." Let's wait a little longer.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Maybe I should ask Alice if it scared her.
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Not long ago, on the way back from Salem Bay.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any evidence. But what do we do after we catch them?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porcelumex personnel and security mechs nearby. Taking them all the way back to Swabian Temple just isn't feasible.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Oh dear. Ether explosives? No wonder it was so heavy.
No wonder it was so heavy.
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
The hell is he gonna use that for? I have no idea. Maybe he's planning something. I don't know, but it can't be good.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives? What were they to transport the explosives? What were they planning to do with them?
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
Look, Robrat, welcome to your stream. Hope you're doing well.
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex, but he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the good news first. Let's hear the bad news first.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
Okay.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We gotta stop them.
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil.
Give me some words of encouragement in the final day you work in the fireworks stand. You can do it, Grubrat. We believe in you. The fireworks cannot stop you. They are just a tool that can be used. But you're the one in control. You will be fine. Did that work? Did that encourage you? I don't know. But you can do it. We believe in you. True and real? Let's go. I did a good job. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
Little fairy, guys, you right now because it's so hot. No, don't cry. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Also, don't you have rain? Or is the rain gone now? But yeah, I feel like the heat wave is really bad this year. I feel like last year it wasn't that long. No? No what? No, the rain is gone? Because we don't have rain at the moment either, we just had it that one time. We're supposed to have in a week. End of last week, end of next week, we should have rain again. Now it's time for Grubrat to order that shit. Yeah. We have to figure out how to do a rain dance and then we shall all do it as like a cult event. We all do a rain dance and hope there's gonna be rain all over the planet. I mean, seriously though, that wouldn't be bad. Looks like we have a decision.
Alright everyone, it looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
The rain missed you entirely. You saw it in the distance and it never came. Aw, that's sad. Also, something I realized. This version that we're playing right now, I think that was the version the game was in when I first started playing. So, we're caught up with the stuff that happened before we started playing. Now it's just gotta catch up with all the stuff that happened since we started playing. Man, I hope you will have rain soon. I hope we all have rain soon. I want more rain.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Alright. Good night. You dial Yishuan Shifu's number and tell her everything that has happened over the past few days.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow.
Back to work with fun of your stream. Of course, have a good time at work, Robrat. And I hope we'll see you again soon. Make sure you stay hydrated. Bye-bye.
Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
You mean things aren't entirely under their control?
So you mean that they don't have full control over this situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu. Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What? You can't just start saying something and then stop. What is it, Shifu?
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
I will follow your guidance, Shifu.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Alright.
Belle, the call's already over?
Yes.
I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
There are the accommodations coming along. Why are you all still standing around here?
Huh? Why is everyone just standing around here?
There's not enough rooms at Soybian Temple right now. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me?
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
Don't worry, I didn't miss much. We had a bunch of field trips throughout, it wasn't actually that many, considering how many years I used to go to school, but there were like a few field trips that I've been on because you had to go on them if you didn't have as far as I remember, there was only one time where we went on a field trip that someone didn't have to go on, and it was because she had a very bad immune system, and it was like a camping thing, which was very bad for me because I have back issues. But back then I didn't have a diagnosis for that, so I still had to sleep on the ground in a tent with a bunch of other girls that didn't like me, and I hated it. Hello, Hifumi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, also, because we're in Switzerland, every field trip resulted in hiking. What's up with that? Why does everybody have to go hiking? I know the point is that it's free. Yes, it's free, it's supposedly healthy and everything, but I don't want to go hiking all the time. And every time my school was like, no, you have to go hiking. And then my teacher would get mad at me because I'm too slow because I was half the height of everyone else. And she'd be like, Shiro, why are you so slow? Keep up. And I'm like, but my legs hurt. Because my first grade teacher hated me because of that. Because Mother Nature. I don't really care about Mother Nature, I don't like to touch grass. I'm a chick. Me. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well too. Me. I remember my first grade teacher. You have to consider, I was literally half the height of everyone else in my class. Of course I'm slower than everybody else. And she would always get mad at me, be like, why are you so slow? Walk faster. And I'm like, my legs hurt. I never even wanted to come here, but I have to because it's mandatory. I would rather just be in school. But no, I have to go hiking in the forest with a bunch of insects in the sun and walk with people that are much taller than me, and I have to keep up with them. And then I get berated for not being able to keep up. And people are always like, oh, you're gonna miss school once you're done with school. It's the best time of your life. Like, respectfully, no. You're wrong. Never, not even for a second, have I missed school since I've been done. I have never, ever, not even for the fracture of a second, missed school. I never want to go to school again. I hate school. I never missed it. I will never miss it. I don't like school. And everybody was like, oh, you're over-exaggerating. You know, once you're done with school, once you have a job, you will miss school. But you know what they don't tell you? If you have a job, you can go home and you're done. You don't have homework, you don't have to study for exams. You can just go home and you're done. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. You just go home and you can watch Netflix, you can play video games, you can hang out with friends. You don't have to do anything. Do you know how much better that is? Like, yes, you have a lot less vacation over the year than you did when you were in school. But at least the free time, the weekends, the after work hours, all the time you have outside of work, it's actually free time. Meanwhile, in school, yes, you have more school holidays and stuff. But you don't actually have free time because you need to study, you need to do homework, you need to cry because your teachers hate you. Of course, that's probably not something everybody has to do, but if you get a job, you go home, you're done. And everybody's like, oh, I miss school, such carefree days. No, you're wrong. You're gonna miss that? Exactly. You're never gonna miss that. It's like, why would I miss such a stressful time? And it's just like, I mean, now it's a completely different story, of course, because I can't work because of medical stuff. But in that time where I was still working, like after school, before I was sick, I mean, I was always sick, but like before I was bad enough to not be able to work, that was the best time throughout like my entire life, because it was before all my medical stuff started going downhill so badly, and after all the stress from school, it was the best time. And everybody's just like, oh, give it a year or something, you're gonna miss school. No, I don't. I never will. I don't know if everybody else just has like some nostalgia that makes them think school was so much better than it was. Or if like they actually had a good time at school. I don't know. But I think you're wrong. They're only gonna be like, no, you're gonna miss school someday. No. Just no.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
I love ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
I love ghost stories.
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Oh, I'm in.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Small repair tool. A rather exquisite folding crochet needle. That's a crochet needle? Doesn't look like a crochet needle. Interestingly, it was placed at the back of a colorful decoration resembling a character in a cartoon. Looks like it was improvised from a hairpin. Oh. Yeah, this part looks like a hairpin. It's cute though.
Huh? It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo!
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Right. Yes.
Really Papa's walking around with a wall, okay? Yeah. You know, I like Yuzuha.
Are you alright? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing. Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Are they actually bonding now?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
Mouth's expression. There's more to this than just losing something.
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing.
Oh no.
At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
I cannot wait for my reaction to the frequent animations if you haven't seen them. I mean, I've seen like the new version picture on the launcher, but I haven't looked at anything else. ZZZ is getting worse and worse, if you know it. No, you don't mean... I think I know what you mean. I don't like that. Look at baby Alice, she's so cute.
Of course, it's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Yes, he is. But aren't they rich? Can't they just buy a new Sailor Boo hair clip?
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then.
She's so cute.
You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Oh, Alice.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
If this is when he dies, this is gonna be traumatizing.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
I knew it. I knew it. And now she feels bad for saying that, even though it was very obviously not meant like that, and her father knows that, but she's still gonna feel bad, because that's just how people are. That's just how emotions work. They should have just gotten to a store and got a new hair clip. Oh, Alice. Why did you? Because gacha games need to be traumatizing. It's like part of the deal.
Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral. Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost? Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault!
You can't blame yourself like that!
I mean, logically, it's very obvious that it's not her fault. But of course she feels bad.
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're holding out on us. I thought we were about to hear a story.
That's it? I thought there'd be some dramatic, plot twisty story behind it.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komono.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Minato and Weiss go back to their room. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and immediately close your eyes, knowing you all had things to do the next day. And then, at dawn...
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Alright. Belle, how are your preparations going? Will we head to the Hollow now? Let's go. Soon after, you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday.
Alright people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
Note, to activate the elevator, please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. The access card is right here. Master Plan mentioned the code should be 110011. Let's try it out now. 110011.
There's a lot of porcelain crates here. Those are obscuras!
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So this really is the Obscura factory, huh?
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura? There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Incorrect password? Huh? Wrong password? Did that guy we called yesterday hold out on us? Everyone stay calm. Senior Inhu already asked. According to the guy we caught, the store's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code, and the specific rules are in a log next to the door. Next to the door? But I don't see anything like that around here. Could they have gotten scattered? There's quite a few papers on the ground around here. Maybe. Let's look around, Belle.
Why've they got so many passcode doors here? I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here.
Log. 5th. The solidification process for dispatch of 10 Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for sample assembly. We love security. Let's leave a password close by the link and uses it. Exactly. Why change the password if you leave the clues for the password around it? That defeats the point. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the materials lab for the evening to transport the Obscura out of the hollow via Route C. Note, the storage location for the Obscura will be notified separately. 7. Effective today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. Looks like this notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura samples containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. It does sound suspicious. But never mind that for now. Belle, look. There really is a clue about the password in the log. If it's the same as the elevator passcode, it should be 110011 here too. But isn't it the password we tried? But the pages at the back of the log are missing. The password probably changed later. Let's keep looking. "17. Firma setting unit malfunction has been fixed. 19. Password change scheduled for tomorrow. New rule: add 1 to the third and fourth digits of the current password. To the third and fourth. So it's just 111111. Look, the password's been changed, just as we thought. The previous password was 110011. Then add 1 to the third and fourth digit. Great, that's the new password done and tested. Don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-fake? Just as if you aren't too hot with numbers. Ah yeah, just like you, Minato. So not only have they completely redundant security with the password updates, because they just left the clues around, they also just have 111111 as the password. That's great. 27. Starting tomorrow, the first batch of explosives will be transported to the lab via Route A and stored in a designated warehouse. All items within the lab and factory premises will be destroyed by the demolition. Removal of items from the hollow is strictly prohibited. Critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the predetermined location tomorrow. To ensure on-site safety, all personnel must ensure the gates are closed before entering or leaving. No exceptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule: subtract 1 from the first and last digit of the current password. So it's 011110. Look here, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? The enemy must have thought of this too, if they're still planning to go through with it. Getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosive gets noticed or not won't even matter. I see. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in the log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the dates, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Found it. Right here. Current password. First and last digit -1. Perfect. Perfect. Write it down. Now that we've found all the log pages, we can figure out the current password.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Yeah, because it's so difficult. So, you know the current code now, right? Of course. Yes, I know. So it's 011110. So difficult.
Watch out, monsters.
Where? Hello.
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
So this is probably how those shards got out.
But later. But why is this place so torn up?
This elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Bella, can you get it running? Try to start the elevator. Notice. Right elevator's offline. Please restore power supply to activate. Of course, it's not that simple. Looks like the elevator's got no power. Please do not worry, Master. I've detected three intact defrost generators on the platforms around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up! Look, there are obstacles on the platform. The drawers of the Obscuras have popped out. Those drawers are equipment used to cure Obscura coding, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the Obscuras. Affirmative. I've detected the thermosetting unit control box, located to your front left, Master. It was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though. Probably because the ground around here was destroyed. Belle, how about we split up into two teams? You and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear the path for everyone. Alright, let's do it.
Come on, let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, Proxies.
No worries, we got this.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Got the power up and running.
The platform's blocked by injected thermosetting units. For now, Bella, I thought we might be able to climb over him, but now that I'm here, that's gonna be tougher than I thought. Belle, Wise, it's all up to you now. Meanwhile, at the plaza below. Come on, Belle, let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. Belle, this machine is the device that controls the thermosetting units. The wires running from here all the way into the device on the wall. The power light is on, and the status is normal, but the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is close. But it's clearly ejected. What's wrong? The control circuits must be broken somewhere. Belle, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found the problem. This is a tough one. We can't fix the wiring in the wall. But hey Belle, have you noticed? The miasma feels pretty strong around this wall. Yeah, I feel it. Is there something to do with the circuit? Belle, try using your perception technique. Yes, I know how to use it.
Well, let's try the revelation technique.
Alright.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job.
I don't understand why they keep
done,
explaining to me how to do stuff I've already
Alright,
done
the
before.
power is on.
Well, yes, I know how to do it. I've done it before. Let's get these thermosetting units to a check. Oh, Wise, I'll leave that to you. Yes, this is. It's the same device as before. Let me see. It just that the thermosetting unit is ejected. It's closed though. Yeah, let's check the power again. There's
We can
another
get
one.
through now. Let's go.
wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
Do they?
Not really.
This open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
But without the thermal setter unit, it'd... and that'd be... Oh, Yuzuha, you're doing it again!
Hello? Why can't I interact with it? There we go.
Belle, it's our turn again.
Heartland floor 1. Go to free F. Bo, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Barry, where does that fissure lead? Calculating. Please wait. Calculation complete. This spatial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of Aerospace City. Hypothesis. It appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. They put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? And there's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
There's a monster!
Don't worry, we're here.
Been ready. Here to dance!
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
We found a pretty stable fissure at the far end of the corridor, with explosives piled up near it. It's likely the evacuation point for when the place was rigged to blow.
We can keep going.
Let's go check out that building.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Another way? Really? I'm all ears.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
What's wrong, Yuzuha? Is there anything wrong with the ventilation duct?
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that.
He's hiding something.
Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
He's hiding something from us again.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Another prank? Exactly. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. Well, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first. No time, we gotta get into the ducts now. Take a break here and scout the area while we're at it. Take a break, leave the hall for it. No time.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
No, it's first person.
Everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I can't turn around. No, there's a cobweb. No. Ew. Why is she moaning so much? Belle, please. Why are you doing this?
I think there's something on the ground.
Is that a corpse?
Where? Oh, there. I don't know, I don't see enough. Just don't be your coat. He had a cobweb sound was
What was
bad.
that?
Belle! Stop
You all right,
moaning!
Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting
No,
bigger
another
here.
one! I hate spiders too.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Let's go check it out.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Porcelumix?
We need to find a way to get down and take a look.
This way. There's an exit. There's a downward vent ahead.
Okay, we're done. This massive room must be the Exaltist prayer room. Look, over there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. There's gotta be more to these. Let's split up and look around. Alright. You split up.
Look at all this stuff.
Where was that corpse we saw before? I wanna go say hi. I can't go over there. I would like to go over there. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps messily stamped all over the covers. Huh? Are these the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind. Let's hurry up and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be E1 engineering assets. Ah, Belle, check this out. Approved, converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltist researchers. Exaltist researchers? I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Laura, and Mevera all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exaltists want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porcelumix. Why is Porcelumix backing them? According to the data here, due to bottlenecks in porcelain purity, Porcelumix has been researching purification techniques. They obtained suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. Human experiments? They're just as evil as the Exaltists! Agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltists. They've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltists provide Porcelumix with the tech they need, Porcelumix gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Ah. What's wrong? Do you think of something? Oh. If they kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Porcelumix's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Is it Damien? Or his two superiors? Or perhaps all of them? Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltus, it does seem like he knows about their connection with Porcelumix. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. These files are really discreet. There's no specific names from Porcelumix mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Yusuha, did you find anything? Wow! What are you doing? Sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. That's uncharacteristic of you. I feel like you just said Alice's line. Really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Any progress? Not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot of process here. A lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first.
Let's go check on the others.
You're here, Belle. Did you find anything? Why are you so pale? I am? Sorry, I just saw something horrific. And I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here, it says test subject ES07, blood type AB. Height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. It only is Porcelumix conducting human experiments. The test subject is just a child. What? How could they? Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appear in the report, but then after skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, thriving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child also... Alice, stop looking. You should take a break. Okay, alright. Oh, yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about your previous discovery. I see. From the timing, it seems Porcelumix got into contact with the Exalted so long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumix's upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
You know, human experiments are bad enough, but doing it on children... Well, Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltus. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much of the experiment's technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit of Exaltus history, closely connected to the Exaltus remnants in the Enos Quarter, Meverarch. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, while many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Maverick appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them in Wi-Fi Peninsula. After a partnership with Porcelumix stabilized, Maverick ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects, and rejected Porcelumix's proposal to continue human experimentation. The overseer shuts down human experiments? They just use alleviating water to hurt the residents. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style. These records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exalted members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exalted. I'll keep looking for the materials here. Belle, Wise, go check with Yusa and Dallas on their progress.
Poor Salumix and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh?
I know.
Miasma! Alice!
Wait, is that the ghost? It's that ghost the child mentioned.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Dallas, look out for yourselves!
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Slavian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello, Fairy? Fairy, answer me!
What's going on?
We have no idea. But we just lost connection with outside the hollow.
I don't know.
Leave it to me. You guys just focus on the enemy.
Huh?
The monsters are covering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
Apologies. No! It's recovering again!
Yeah, what do we do?
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out.
How do we get
Remember
out?
that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Right.
The fissure is located right outside of this building.
So we go.
Let's escape through there and blow it up with the explode. Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Over there! The fissure!
I don't know.
Let's go.
I'll blow it up!
It's an ambush.
Who are you?
Ferox!
Huh? Forgot how much power the umbrella has in it? Well, it is her weapon now. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
I have a swelling on my head. Where are we now?
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquei Summit, and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Where's Minato?
Where's Minato?
What?
Minato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot!
Frieza was constantly openly caring. Well, she tries to pretend like she doesn't care, but she very clearly does care.
But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! Ugh, IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
No, still can't connect to HDD at all.
Nope, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
We can't sit around and do nothing. We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see! But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
And now, Well, yes, we'll help look for the vent. You mean this vent? Thanks for your hard work. This journey must have been pretty scary for you. And now, Yes isn't afraid of bad guys. I was really worried before that they would separate me from you all. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. And Well, I've been trying to search for Wise's signal, but I can't sense anything. And Suddenly my connection with the outside world was cut off, like the HQ being unplugged. I'm sorry, I can't help at all. To be honest, I'm really worried about the situation over at Swabian Temple. But let's not make Gia's worry anymore for now. Don't worry, Wise and the others are pretty sharp. Let's just focus on getting out of here. And Okay, got it. Time to focus on escaping. Oh, Mark, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. No, I wanted to talk to those two first. I thought I could do this and then go talk to... Okay, fine. Just like Yuzuha said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. I don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way. Yeah, first we need to gather intel, figure out how to rescue Minato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we won't make it before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Minato's weapons. You just worry about your sword. Huh? They didn't confiscate our weapons? Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Everything was totally whacked from dragging Manito's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out now. Let's go.
Alright, let's hurry and leave.
Okay, so those vents aren't always deep. I mean, they are smaller, so... makes sense that we can't escape through them.
Gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Yeah, if you used that move from earlier here, we'd all get hurt. It's the exit! No one's here. Let's get down.
Watch out! Monsters!
Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator.
Huh? Can I interact with it or no?
Worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
We need to stop the fan.
What do you think the exhaust is direct?
Who knows?
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
Wait... Is Minato somewhere there?
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Let's get closer and listen in.
Me, I'm sure they won't see us. Especially not since Belle is moaning around like that.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research and praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer?
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunquei Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
This is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there.
Oh no, this is bad. We We gotta get Monato out of there! Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
Here we are, people who don't know how to torture. Well, I don't want them to torture Manato, so it does work out for us.
What do you mean something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
Then Ferox and his subordinates hurry up.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato. This should be the place.
What do you mean? You mean here?
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Oh, do they know how to torture after all? Yeah, it's clean airman. Hello.
Show yourself.
They're the ones we locked up.
Let me give you... I wanted to give them some help with torture.
Monato, are you okay? Oh crap. You're injured. Badly.
Oh, so they did torture him.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to give them a lesson on torture, you know, by torturing them. But they just died so fast. But they said you passed out. You were coughing just now.
Are you really okay? You were just coughing a second ago.
It was just because some water got in my windpipe when they splashed me. Compared to these injuries, it's more annoying that I'm soaked. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
Guys, let's figure out how to get out fast.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
Soon a bucket of cold water is poured over one of the enforcers.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
He looks weak.
No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself.
Exactly.
Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
You know, if people are being mean to you, it's okay to defend yourself. And if that means you have to be a little mean to them, that's just karma. You don't have to protect people that are mean to you.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
Where's the nearest exit?
Exactly, self-defense. And if it means that you have to do something a little bit mean, like something that's still reasonable under the circumstances, but that could be considered mean, they were asking for it. Like, you know that trope when people are like, oh, you can't do that, you will be just as bad as them. Like, no. Like, if there's a serial murderer, and he murders a bunch of people just for the sake of murdering them, and you murder that serial killer, you're not just as bad as him. You didn't murder a bunch of innocent people, you murdered one bad person. That's different. You're not just as bad as him. You're actually helping a bunch of people by murdering him. You're still better than him. I don't understand that trope in movies and everything when they're like, oh, you can't do that, you would be just as bad as them. No. No, you would not.
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building?
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
We can't.
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
The same for the eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Like, yes, but not always. Exactly. Hello, Dylan. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the eye for an eye thing isn't about... Like, you know, the whole point of eye for an eye is that you punish the bad people, which means the innocent people get to keep their eyes. You know? So no, the whole world does not go blind. That's just wrong. If you attack someone, you get attacked back, so you don't do that again. So everybody who hasn't been affected yet gets to keep their eyes. That's the whole point. You know?
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
What? Something wrong, Yuzuha? What is it, Yuzuha?
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. With the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
In the cinema to see the Minions and Monsters movie, and also it turned up 22 just 2 days ago. Oh, happy belated birthday! I hope you will enjoy your movie. Looks like we can only go for the lab.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait!
Before the guy can say another word, Yuzuha knocks him out cold. Yeah, he deserved that. Minato, you okay there? Wanna take a break? Seems pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been sitting around long enough anyway. Let's just think about stretching my leg. Okay then, let's go.
Alright, let's head to the lab.
The door is over there!
Hello, Brian.
Impressive! You just took one glance at the map and managed to remember the layout?
Hope you're doing well.
Once I get back,
Let's just
maybe I'll
congratulate
post
you. It's
about
been a year. It's been a year. A year since you made your account? It's a long time. How do you figure to have that?
The elevator is right across!
Leave the miasma to me.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked up the...
When you're mobbing? Oh,
Let's just get through already!
that was too slow. Good, we'll keep it last room. See you later. Bye-bye, Dylan. Please take care of yourself.
The fissure's on the second floor. Let's move.
I don't know.
Minato,
Are you okay, Minato?
I'm fine.
Huh? I don't know.
Belle, you handle the miasma. We'll take care of this thing.
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
I know.
Sacrifice? Yes. It's a kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now. Has their tech evolved so much already?
We gotta take it down quick, before Ferox's men notice us.
No.
Not going to deal with you individually. I got this, Alice! Need my help, Yuzuha? Let's go!
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
It's been a while. I was busy the whole summer because of summer class and research. Of course. Don't worry about the stream with your PC. This wouldn't be enough for the whole week. I've missed out for this. Aww, I'm good for the headphones. Mia, don't worry about stream, Brielle. Your work stuff and school stuff is more important.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the first floor door.
On the other side.
Oh no! I think they heard the fight!
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
Minato, wait. You're coughing up blood.
Minato, wait. You're coughing up blood. You were already hurt, and to protect me, you...
Belle, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
Trying to come up with a plan real quick.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape.
Oh, thank you for the high grade.
What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Minato and the others are already too worn out for another fight. Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
A sewer. A sewer. A sewer. It's not just Resident Evil games, it's any game I play. There's always the sewers. Thank you for the Wii music.
What?
Yeah. What do you mean, a sewer?
The enemies are right on our tail, so come on!
Into the sewer we go.
Hurry up! We're running out of time!
Fucking sewer. Which floor do you want to go to? The basement.
No one.
This way! Follow me!
Hey, you little punks! Listen up! Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters!
Minato, stay back and leave it to us!
Oh, you think you can
on the monsters.
Yeah.
Symmetrical swordplay. This way. Hurry!
And I've got ways to make them vanish without a trace.
Down there. You guys, come downstairs with me to take a look.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
Into the sewer.
The sewer entrance is right ahead. Here we are. This is it.
I hate sewers. This point will be immune to any disease under a fall or exposure. Or maybe we're just very sensitive to it now because of all the exposure. We don't know. It could be either one of the extremes.
It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here. And it's big enough for us to crawl through easily.
I don't want to crawl through a sewer again.
Belle, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat.
Reject humanity, return to rats. Well, I don't want to.
Right!
Yuzuha, how did you know about this place?
But the games are forcing me to.
Shh! Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Wait, seems like Yuzuha.
Wait. Seems like Yuzuha.
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex and lived in this lab for a very long time.
Wait, what?
And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy.
But she's the child that we read about that has like a very... that has those antibodies that were very good.
I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
Yuzuha.
They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Belle, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
We help the injured Monato jump into the sewer together.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alright, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float. Your turn.
Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Why aren't they going together?
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go!
No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first!
Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this. I know it sucks. But we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away. But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again.
No, you're coming with us.
What are you trying to say?
This is really peaky to Alice. But Alice has to get Yuzuha to come with us. She can't stay here.
Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense. Once we're outside, we'll find a way.
Yes, we'll find a way.
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
But that's why you have friends, so you don't have to deal with it alone.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please, just come with me! Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
No. No!
It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done! All the nearby monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi. We'll be alright. Luck's definitely on my side.
Is the hair clip that Yuzuha had the hair clip that Alice lost? Is it her hair clip that she lost? And then Yuzuha found it? Oh, poor Yuzuha. Poor baby.
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Let's beat them all up.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow. Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal? If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives.
But I'm not. And Alice is not. And Manitou is not. Oh dear.
Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
So she thinks that that hair clip is okay for all to get love. And it's Alice's hair clip.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
We aren't accepting the doctor and it's not even our offer to accept. Yeah, we're not accepting that.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow, I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing!
It's baby Alice.
Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Baby Alice is so cute. And I feel so bad for baby Yuzuha.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is! But what I didn't expect that day was... because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept. Oh no! I fell asleep!
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Might just skipped over this. See all the exits. Someone's escaping with an important research subject.
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Wait, that's Alice's father!
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes, it leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
He lied to her, just like she lied to us.
Okay.
Yeah, they used the exact same words.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
The rushing water sweeps us along as we speed for the underground river, made of pipes and rocks. All we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So, did the young Yusuha set out on her journey, feel as lost as a tossed leaf drifting on the water?
Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. We made it! What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here. Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha? Yuzuha... she...
Wait, look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow... is it a boat? Are we saved? No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something. Are those Ferox's men? They've tracked us down here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
Uh-huh. Right there. Sorry about the wait.
Wait, that's Isolde.
Wait. Did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Belle! It's me! Hang tight. We're coming to get you.
not long after in Salem Bay.
Still feeling cold, Belle? How about another cup of senior's ginger tea?
No thanks, I'm good. Can't do it. One more sip and I'm gonna throw up. I'm good.
No thanks. Don't worry. I'm good now.
Well, the color's back in your cheeks. Guess you're feeling better now. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at Swabian Temple. While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too. But Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So, we had to bail with just the essentials. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Xylum Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Ferry said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Colonel Isolde?
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation. At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I never imagined things would blow up like this. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad. We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you. If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
It's not your fault. No, I really appreciate your help.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the Hollow.
But right now, the most important thing is...
But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that Hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
I was wondering why the miasma in the Hollow wasn't decreasing at all after all this time. Turns out that Overseer is still alive. That scared me too. I think there's something fishy behind this. Those guys had Porcelumex's backing, but suddenly turned against them. Something's fishy definitely going on here. But when I called Chifu just now, she didn't sound surprised at all. She even said no wonder something felt off back then. Wait a minute. This is that girl with the mean tail. I forgot her name, but I remember we watched her trailer. Are we gonna continue with her story next? About that miasmic fiends. Did you tell Shifu? Orphe, that was her name. Yay. Is Orphe gonna join the story now? Yeah, right after I mentioned running into a powerful monster, Shifu immediately asked if it had the appearance of a woman. I always thought the miasmic fiend looked familiar. Looks like my hunch was right. Shifu suspects that since the monster is so powerful, the previous small-scale data pile failure was probably caused by its emergence. It'll get even better? You know, I thought Alice and Yuzuha's story, like especially the whole thing with Alice's father, that was already a pretty good story. You're telling me it's gonna get better? I mean, it was sad, but it was such a good story. I see. Did Chifu say anything else? Chief said her airship will arrive at Wi-Fi Peninsula soon, and now we should focus on the rescue mission. Senior Yuan and Fufu were worried sick when they heard about our situation, but Chief said that by the time they made it back here, everything would have been decided already, so she made them stay put. Time's running short, but Farrell still hasn't finished setting up the explosives. We've got a chance. Belle, I've got some good news. The temporary HDD setup is complete, so we can now connect to the holo from Salem Bay. Thank goodness, that's a lot off my mind. Anyway, don't worry about things here. Go check on Manitou and Alice. By the way, Trigger and Soldier 11 are both here today. Why don't you take this chance to go say hi? Okay, I can't talk to them. Wait, where's Alice? I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much or you might aggravate your injuries. But I took Yuzuha. I can't. Ugh. The fact that you're still standing and talking shows Margaret than most people I've known. Even among soldiers, few could hold up like you. Manitou, just listen to Trigger. Don't push yourself too hard. Roxy, you're here. Though coming from you, that whole don't push yourself thing isn't exactly convincing. You know each other? Yes, two proxies are very important companions and my teammate. Soldier 11 is also well acquainted with them. Was she the character that made the community mad? Wait, she did? While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Mobile Squad won't sit idle. Oh, there Alice is! Okay. That's right, Mobile Squad is an elite military squad. The colonel also said she'd help rescue Yusuha. Really? Thank you. So much. Oh. Manitou, what's wrong? Don't worry. It seems the pain is hitting you now that you've calmed down. The painkillers will need some time to kick in, Mr. Komano, so you should lie down for a bit. Together with Trigger, you help Manitou to the vacant house rented by the Opal Squad nearby. Then you return to flat with her. You know, like Mr. Komano, you also push yourself way too hard. Me? Never. Really? Roxy, you told me before that you and your sibling could enter the holo physically, but I thought you'd take it slow and not go in so often like this. Oh, so that's what this is about. I've gotten stronger, just like I promised. Seeing you grow, seeing us getting closer to our goal, it truly makes me happy. And we must rely on your strength to deal with the miasma. But entering the holo in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. You cannot explain without spoilers, you think? Okay, so we're gonna wait and see. This is the price for finding the truth. As a soldier, you must understand. Besides, I've got you by my side, right? You were the first one to spot me just now, right?
Oh?
How crafty of you, Proxy. When I went on the sea rescue mission with the colonel and your brother, I was the first one to spot you. But my ether vision doesn't really work outside the holo. Otherwise, I could have saved you all much sooner. As you can see, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination now, Proxy. I'll help you rescue Miss Yuzuha. Thanks, Trigger. I'm counting on you to watch my back. Alright, it's settled then. I swear on my life to keep you safe. And please, watch my back too. I'll stay here and look after Mr. Komano. Go check on how the others are doing while there's still time. See you in a bit. Wait, there's more treasure here. Your hair, flickering candlelight. Looks like you finally got some of your glow back. Yeah, feeling much better now. Who's this with you? Let me introduce you to my teammate, Seed. Wait, it's Seed! Are we gonna meet Seed now too? She's a bit odd, but she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. Yo-ho! I'm White Pineapple Ponytail's teammate. White Scooter Demon at your service. And now? A feminine airy voice is coming from the mech. It doesn't sound like the mech system. Wait, I've heard that voice before. So she's Seed. I'm not a pineapple. Seed, this is uncharacteristic of you. You're actually talking to strangers today. It's rare for you and Trader to agree on someone. Well, I was kind of curious about this proxy you both mentioned. I see. And what do you think? How should I put it? It's the scent of my own kind. Come to think of it, the proxy used to possess bamboo. A bit like how you've been hanging out in Seed Senior's cockpit all this time. Hey, that's not what I meant at all. These two just started chatting away like I'm not even here. The proxy must have been secretly complaining about how we just left her hanging like that. Hey there, Proxy. I'm Seed. Hey, Seed. By mech, you mean Seed Senior? Not quite right, but not exactly wrong either. So I'd love to meet you in person. Looks like the action's about to start. Let's save the main course for our next meal. Been nothing but stealth and recon missions lately. Finally get to stretch my legs. Have you guys been here long? Actually, we came here to scout the area a week before Colonel Isolde arrived. We've been staying in the nearby mountains. Since we suspect ties between partial Lumix's higher-ups and the Exalted, we're keeping separate tabs on Damien and Luke around Ferox's movement. He's mainly keeping tabs on Ferox's goons. Earlier today, Ishi was the one who caught them trying to attack Suivian Temple. Thank you for saving Senior Yinhu and Wise. That was a close call today. No worries. I'm also happy to meet someone with a similar sense. Next time I might even let you ride on our shoulders. He can move fast and can carry quite a load, which will surely come in handy for what's ahead. We'll go prepare. Catch you in a bit. After that, Soldier 11 and Seed leave. Alice, you doing alright?
Alice, you doing alright?
Oh, Belle, it's you.
Small repair too. A rather exquisite foot. Are you right, Dad? You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
Didn't mean to dig up any painful memories. Ferox committed unforgivable crimes.
You and your dad aren't to blame. It's Ferox. He's committed unforgivable crimes.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't rage. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday.
Exactly.
Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Yes. Exactly. We need to make those bad guys pay. Right. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her.
Right. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the Defense Force.
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Okay, so we're gonna meet them now.
Roger that. All right, everyone. Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the Defense Force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the Defense Force and Tops are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, that's probably my fault. It means we can't take the old route anymore.
There was a route we used before, but that's a no-go now. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call, and I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloon Bay to the lab is several times longer. The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the Hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumex.
High-level internal permission with Porcelumex? Wait a sec, I just thought of someone.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permissions and who could be a solid ally.
Is it Damien?
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
I don't want to work with Damien, I don't like him. Explain your reasoning.
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama.
You know, that's a fair point, but I still don't like him.
If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way he'd pass up a deal like this. And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Oboe Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Yoruno? Is this too risky?
Is this too risky, Colonel?
While the plan definitely comes with risks, it's honestly the best chance we have.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
I hear you wanted to see me now, and we need to find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you've got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. You'll definitely be interested. That's the last thing you need to worry about. If anything, what I'm offering is so valuable that it might be way above your price range. Oh, looks like someone's confident. Alright, I'll take that ladder and take it off your hands. I'll wait for you near the upper cable car station at Phelan Heights. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. Have we heard from Damien yet? What's the situation? Damien agreed to meet. Alright, everyone get ready to head to Phelan Heights. Are you good to go? Yeah, let's head out now. Soon after, you arrive near the meeting point. Good. Right on time. Why do you pick this place, Tomato? You promised me something valuable, and to quote Wind here helps keep a clear head. Plus, from here you can see all of Phalum Heights and the distant hollow. A view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap up the small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
Briefly tell Damien about what happened earlier.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence? Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
It means we have a common enemy. It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you.
It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumex's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on. For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait!
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumex. For free.
For free?
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Isn't that worth a lot of money?
Oh. For free?
And you want to give it away for free?
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula, and those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
I'll go make the necessary preparations and we can meet at the Phalum Heights cable car station later. Didn't Ferox send people to Sweetburn Temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go to the cable car station in the open? That's exactly what I need to prepare. First I'll need to find all the people lurking around and wait. Then come up with a good enough excuse to send them far, far away. And to get the cable car running in the dead of night, we'll need to grease some palms over at the station. Well, I'm heading out now. I shall see you later. Oh.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
You're going to operate it yourself? Can you handle the cable car?
Can you actually operate the cable car?
I'm not the kind who just sits back and barks orders like a washed-up kingpin. You should be grateful I have these skills. This is way too important to leave to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
It's more than enough for now. So you had a backup plan all along.
So you had a backup plan all along.
I can't really blame him for that, though.
Just a survival strategy I've picked up as I climbed the ladder. All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishun Sufu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishun Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunquei Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry, Minato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound, if everyone's prepared. Let's not waste time and get moving.
Oh, how's it going? Ready to head out? Let's go. For long, he used the cable car and quickly entered the hollow. With the help of Obel Squad, you then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the lab building. Wait, so Seed isn't a part of Obel Squad?
Target area reached. Operation start.
The miasma here is fake.
My asthma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone, stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Thanks, everyone. We are counting on you. Watch out, monsters!
Where? Oh, there you are.
Proxy. Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Clear your mind. Sorry for stealing your spot.
Ether vision activate.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
Pull yourself together. You guys are... We're here to rescue you. What happened here?
Monster. That fiend. It's here.
Just as we thought, the miasmic fiend's already gotten into this area. Where's Ferox? Have you seen a girl with red hair?
Storage. Ran over there. Help.
I'm sorry, he's dead. His injuries were too severe. Proxy, Miss Alice, Do you know about the warehouse he was talking about? Yeah, it's not far from this building. Follow me.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
We want to go to...
Here.
There are so many bodies in here!
Oh wow.
Seems there was a tough fight.
That's not our problem.
The warehouse.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there!
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Recalibrating.
Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
Ether vision activate.
Finally! We're saved!
Oh, it's the guy that told us how to get out of here.
What happened here?
Ah! Oh, am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now. We were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action. But that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Just like I thought. We've seen this before.
We've seen it before.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner. But for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Great. At least Yuzuha is safe for now.
Great. At least Yuzuha is safe for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now. Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second! The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
What?
What?
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
That voice, it's Shifu.
That voice, it's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor. Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Okay, so Seed is part of Obel Squad.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe.
Alright, let's keep pushing forward.
Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How are you? I'm doing alright. I hope you are too.
It's so awful. These people. They're all.
Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Small organism? Could it be Kama?
Oh no.
I'll take point. Supervision activated. You're cornered.
Let's go. Not going to deal with you individually.
Adjusting for wind.
Prepped and ready.
The melody of
You're doing well. Had a message just returned. I'm glad to hear that. It is Kama.
It really is Kama. He's heading into that building.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
Yeah, we gotta find her.
Belle, Shifu and I are on the way.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time. Now then, let's put an end to this.
Each one is the best. So this was going to be manager. Congratulations!
Don't worry, I'm good. Good. That's what I like to hear. Shifu, about this monster. Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Truly horrific. But hey, don't forget. We at Yonkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils.
Yeah.
Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it, right? Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again. Okay, I'll deal with it. Let's get still.
It's walking. I'll make it quick. Time to take you over.
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
Thank you for the hot pack. Yeah, the animations are amazing.
Nice one! The core is exposed!
Let's attack it! Attack the core.
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
Just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery. It's slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
Leave it to us.
Come down here. You coward. There you go.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
For the time field name, I will never lose.
Since
Perhaps you're the manifestation of my past regret.
I hate when I interrupt them. I didn't mean to interrupt Shifu.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours! It's mine. It was your. Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice, I won't let you say things like. Okay. We'll live on together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
And now they're friends. A few days later.
Alright, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
I'm so gonna pull for Yishun on her next rerun. We will. Take care, Shifu. Heading to another meeting today? You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
Yes, we caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. Those meetings just never end. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucro managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Looks like Damien's efforts are paying off. Seems Damien made the right move with the deal.
Seems Damien made the right move with the deal. He should be solid with Lucro now.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it.
That's why it looks similar to Yishun.
I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me.
Did it remind her of her sister? I would hate to see a monster that reminds me of my sister.
Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
What do they want?
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Shifu tried to play cool just now, but she's probably upset. Belle, we've got to find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. That's right. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, hold on. Yuza just sent me a message. She said she's collecting materials in Salem Bay with Alice and Manitou right now. They'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now that the safety inspection has been called off and the elevator to Salem Bay is back up and running, we can just head over there and find them ourselves. Alright, let's do it. Let's go take the elevator then. There they are.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Manitou, how's your injury? Minato, you look much better today.
Minato, you look much better today.
Yeah, the injury's pretty much healed up. Whoa! Yuza, huh? Why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
I mean, if you have something with your spine, it's really bad. Because you know how many things are affected by the spine? That's also why spinal surgery is so risky. Because it's so many things are connected by the spine.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines.
Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on.
Huh? Oh
no! Spook Shack?
Spook Shack?
Can you send them to me too?
Yeah! Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Minato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
There's Wise's weakness right there.
They got your weakness, Wise.
Ask Alice about the anti-corruption medicine patent.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums.
But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he?
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porcelumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Battle? What battle? After seeing Alice off at the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Suvian Temple. Belle, Wise, I need to help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. Huh? Aren't your sister Titus, Sumer, and Uncle Burng all at the shop today? For some reason, I just really want to spend time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant. I was just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Oh, right. Thanks for covering for me earlier. Telling them I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but now that they found out your blood can be used to increase portal purity, what if they come after you? Chief was at the hearing, committee members were carefully screened and they're being very strict with it. Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzu has safety is guaranteed. Krampus? What's that? Chief didn't say much, just that it was Top's internal affairs and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Tops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Minato. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Heck yeah, I'm in. Where are we going? What are we doing? I haven't decided yet, so if you know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Hey Belle, there's quite a few nice vacation spots right here in Throne Corridor. I saw some recommendation posts on internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? Yuzuho, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all until now. Wait, Minato goes to school too? I thought he was an adult. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. After all, I've got killer luck on my side. But to keep you from having to stay after school for makeup exams, let's still do some studying at least. Belle, Wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yeah, see you during the break. Alright. So we're at chapter 3 of season 2. How many chapters were there? Like 6 or something? Wait, there's 6 chapters, then the interlude, and the epilogue. And part B of the epilogue, okay? So we still have quite a bit to do, but that's fine. That's alright. Yeah, I think we'll continue with that next time. Do not go gentle into that good night. Why should you not go gentle into the night? Fantasy Resort can be at Fantasy Resort? What do you mean Fantasy Resort? Hollow old building complex unlocked. Okay. But yeah, what will you do next? I need to check something with Senior Fufu. She's at Suiban Temple right now. Hurry over it. Should we go check what it is, though? Wait, that's the snake girl. Season 3, Chapter 1. Oh, that's... okay. I thought that was related to our next quest, but no, that's Season 3. Okay. I thought we would already meet the snake girl, but no. Yes, I forgot her name, I'm sorry. Oh, it's you, Junior. Do you need something from me? What's up? You look like you want to say something. Come on, tell me. I've got your back. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Senior. Has Wise been coming to see you a lot lately? Oh, you're asking about that? Well, since I flunked arithmetic, cramming at the last minute wasn't gonna cut it anymore, so I asked Junior Wise to tutor me. Wise is tutoring you, Senior? It's actually the opposite, isn't it? Huh? What do you mean? I tell Fufu about my recent observations. When Wise goes to see Fufu, he often brings snacks. No matter how you look at it, Wise seems more like the one asking for favors. Cecilia is so adorable. Cecilia, that was her name, yes. She does look pretty cute, yeah. But yeah, I don't really know anything about her since we didn't watch her trailer, and I haven't met her in the story yet since we're not that far. But I can't wait to meet her. And Senior, you were answering everything so smoothly just now. Looks like Wise was prepared for this. Wow, I can't believe you figured that out. You siblings combined must have like 1,000 tricks up your sleeves. Sounds like an admission. What happened? Alright, I'll tell you. It's about the perception technique. Although Shifu taught Wise the perception technique already, the flow of energy in his body hasn't been smooth, so I'm trying to figure out what way to help him. He didn't tell me anything at all. All he told me was that he never gets the chance to use it. Hey now, don't worry. Your brother is just moving at his own pace. Even if you're blood relatives, everyone's different, you know? It's just that Junior Wise said he didn't want to hold you back. Plus, after Ferris caught you both in the hollow, he got pretty spooked. He was worried that when you need his help in the future, he wouldn't be able to step up. That's why I hope keep it under wraps. I see. Is there anything I can help with? He's been making crazy progress these days. I'll get the hang of it in no time. Just act like nothing's up, okay? Oh, and if you got time, could you grant me some Wu-Tang root from Peace Herbal? There's an old recipe from Yonkoi that combines Wu-Tang root with other herbs into a paste to make meridian flow patches. They boost blood circulation and work wonders for the perception technique. I plan to get Wise some too. Thanks, Senior. I'll go get the herbs for you right away. But yeah, we'll do that next time. Alright. Also, we're not gonna do any polls since I couldn't find any information on a Vivian rerun, but since you said it would happen soon, she would be back soon, we're gonna save up all of our polls for her. We currently have 106. Because before I knew about Vivian, I wanted to get, what was her name? Yixing Guang. I wanted to get her weapon because I have her on her C1. But if Vivian is gonna come back soon, we're gonna save. I do have currently 106 polls, so I've guaranteed S rank. However, I do believe I don't have 50-50 because we got Nangguang Yu last time. You need to save, but Vivian is still only a rumor. Okay, so it is just a rumor because I couldn't find any official information. But Dylan would also be an amazing poll. Dial, isn't that the girl with the phone? Didn't she just have a rerun?
If it's you, manager, we can go out any. Hello?
Yeah,
Rep
her.
2493 at your service.
Didn't she just have a rerun though? Or was that longer ago than I think? It talks about her coming back as well. Let's see. Also,
Got a new ghost story to share?
we do need Yuzuha too, because from what I remember, Alice, Vivian, and Yuzuha will be a good team, right? It was long ago? Okay, I thought she just had a rerun, but in that
I
case...
would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
In that case, my memory is confusing time. I mean, my sense of time is kind of messed up recently, so it's very, very possible that if I don't look it up, I have it wrong on how long ago it was. We're gonna get Vivian and we're gonna get Yusufa.
Story to share?
We need them both.
You know, I really like your scent.
You know, it's kind of creepy to talk about other people's scents. Like, why are you close enough to sniff me? That's kinda weird. But you're cute, so it's fine, but it is kinda weird. Also, you know I have to have her. For obvious reasons, I have to have her. I love Bernice so much. But yeah, we need her because arson. We need Vivian.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Because she's my wife and I cannot be Vivianless. We need Yusuha. Partially because ghost stories and partially because we need her for the Vivian and Alice team. Other than that, I think we don't currently have anybody we really want. Like, we would have some nice to have characters, but I think those three are the ones that I really want to have.
Wanna be my research subject?
I kind of want to have Jane Doe too. Not as much as the others, not as much as Vivian, Yuzuha, and Bernice, but I do want to have her too at some point. Oh, and Yishwan, of course.
Ward off misfortune and disaster.
She can summon a black hole. I do want to have Yishwan. Okay, so it's 4 characters that I really want. Okay, let's say 5. Let's count Jane Doe too. So it's 5 characters that I want to have. We want all the wives. Well, I mean, I don't need all female characters. Because there are also some where I don't like the gameplay that much. Like, I mean, technically...
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Technically, Vivian's gameplay isn't my favorite. But I wouldn't have her just because of the lore, you know? Like, you know, I pull characters because I like them, not necessarily because of the gameplay. But... I just need to have her. I just need her. I mean, look at her. So pretty. Being.
I would never turn
We
down
need
Lord Phaethon.
a bunch of pulls and time to actually have all of the reruns and pull for all of them. Then still some more off-field like Yusuha, so we don't use her now. Yeah, makes sense. I just remember it was kind of annoying to use her during the story part, but I assumed it's because we only had her. There was no team for us to use with her. Because, yeah, it's like... You remember when we had, what was her name? Astra Yao? When we had to do... Where is she? I just saw her before.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
When we did her story, because she is a support character, right? Like, you do her skill, her ult, and then you switch characters, right? And when we did her story, we could only use her. It was such a pain because the game was like, oh, by the way, you can interrupt her thing, because if you don't interrupt it, you can't do anything for a little bit. It was very annoying. It's very annoying when they show off a support character and you can't use anybody else with the support character, and you're like, you know, I like her, but why do you force me to use her by herself? She's not made for that. But anyway, that's a different story. But yeah. I do think we made progress today. That's good. But yeah. We don't have 50-50, but we do have over 100 polls. I'm gonna save up more. Hopefully Vivian's gonna come soon and we're gonna get our 50-50. Because if I lose my 50-50 again, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. If I lose my 50-50 again, then I'm gonna start my villain arc. you know? I still remember the pain from the last time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Kalita, but I wanted to have Vivian, you know? I wanted to have Vivian. Also, Kalita keeps saying stuff like, oh, you think you're better than me because you're taller, or something like that. And I'm like, I looked it up. I think I'm shorter than her, if I remember correctly. And I was just like, can you just stop? Can you stop? I'm shorter. Be quiet. And I wanted to have Vivian. I didn't get her. I cannot. My model doesn't show it, but I'm pouting. I need to get a 2D model so it can show off more stuff. B. I want to have Vivian. I can no longer be Vivian unless that's just not good. But yeah, that's it for today. I will post the schedule for next week tomorrow, as always. I won't be able to stream Monday and Tuesday, unfortunately, because of doctor's appointments. But since we mentioned it on last Monday, I'll be streaming on Wednesday with me too, because we're gonna do Don't Starve together, and we're gonna do some other streams after that too. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday next week, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to stream. But I'll see you from Wednesday on. Hello, Rachaholic. I'm sorry we're just about to end, but I hope you're having a lovely day. Me. Please take care of yourself, everybody. Make sure you stay hydrated. Also, we're very close to getting all the watch hours on YouTube to become a full YouTube partner. So if you want to rewatch any of my stuff, feel free to do that because we're very close to becoming a full partner. So you don't have to watch anything, of course, but if you need some background noise while you're doing stuff, I would really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye!